Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Saturday, May 18th, 2019. It's been a while since I've done a video like this where I've been recording everything. I'm trying to get breakfast off my shirt here. So what we've got today, I did some videos before I went on vacation last month and try to get ahead of the game to at least have something coming out every Saturday. And so now I'm all caught up, and if everything went right, which I don't think it did. There should have been a video uploaded on the Saturdays that I was gone, but I don't think that happened. So anyways, so I had those couple card sets preemptively worked up and videos made, and so now it's going to be these portfolios for the next couple weeks because I'm still processing all my pictures from vacation. It's about 1,600, and I'm not even halfway through, and it's been something else. So if you check out my personal website, you're going to see the progress on those made, as well as maintaining my regular website, as well as updating it with the dailies as I need to be. So I've been pretty busy, and I've also been interviewing. So today we've got an X-Men portfolio Keepsake collection from Marvel. Oh wow, and this one limited to 5,000. I've got 492. It's in really good shape. I want to say I got this on eBay. So it's some people, you guys are going to be pretty just upset that I'm going to be opening this, but some of you aren't going to care because it's mine, and so we're going to go ahead and do it. So if I remember correctly, this one should be the... I wonder if I should do that from the top. This one should be the covers to X-Men 1991, X-Men #1. This is what that should be, and it's going to be plus a couple other pictures, because that was only 4 pictures. And so ever so gently, I'm going to try to cut this out. This is actually one of the better ones I've had as far as being sealed. Oh, there we go. So I didn't need to cut that after all. So it's a shame that this was such a low number in such good condition, because it's not now. Oh, it's in black and white. Okay, so some of the other ones I've had, oh god, look how horrible that one was. But, oh well, I didn't get it for the collectible factor. I got it for this factor here. So here we have some prints. This was, I want to say, the 4th cover of the X-Men #1. It was Magneto. But look at Jim Lee's and Scott Williams' pencils and inks. Look at that. It's just amazing. And, you know, you really don't notice just how much the color of a comic will take away from the art. The irony being that if you go to a comic that's pretty low quality, low print run, smaller ones, you're going to get some good art, but they're not going to have colors, and people will shy away from them. Okay, so here we have, this was one of the mini posters that was in the X-Men. Each one of the X-Men #1s had a mini poster, and then the 5th one had all 4 covers and all 5 posters in there. And this one was the villains, I believe, or was it Things to Come? I really have to go get those old X-Ones too, and I might do that. I might just go find them because they're cheap. You know, you can find them anywhere. Find the X-Men #1, open them up, scan the posters in. Okay, yeah. So that was Things to Come, and here's the villains that Jim Lee did, and just look at that art. I mean, the camera is, you know, even such a high quality camera, you really can't get a good feel. So when I do the scanning in, you're really going to see these come out. And here was the first cover, kind of like the low-key X-Men, I guess it was. No. This was the second one, because the first one had the X-Men on it. They're just like, eh. But this one had Gambit and Rogue and Psylocke on there. And then, let's see what's next here. So this was the first one came out, because you could see the X-Men on that one were, this was the first one to come out. Archangel, Storm, Professor X, Jean Grey, Beast. It's just like, you know, people bought it because of #1. And if you think about it, they had to put this cover out first, because people have just been like, if they had put the other covers up, people were like, I'm not going to get this one. It's the second string X-Men, but they had to put that one out so people would buy it because it was the X-Men #1. And I want to say this was the one that people wanted because it had Wolverine on it and Cyclops on it. So, and then it went to the next bit. And you know what I'm going to do is, I know I've got this picture somewhere where they're all together, so I'm going to add that in here when I scan the proofs in, and I add it in here. And then here we have the covers, and this looks like those old 1990 like the first couple X-Men and X-Force trading cards that they did before they had Jim Lee do it. If you look at them, it's like really low quality, and it looks like they just kind of took a copy of a print or something. They didn't do it so well, but of course I'll scan this one in as well, and then I'll scan those in there. But just the kind of quality that they really, as they started getting like in the later '90s, that art kind of stuff, it's just like turned out so much better than than these ones. But I'll scan those in and I'll find those. Find that one, I'll put them in there as well. So go ahead and wrap this up right now, and I'm going to start scanning these in and attach them to the video here, and just be looking for this in just a few moments. And I'm gonna put a song from the X-Men movie on here, I think, from one of the X-Men movies. It'll kick up a copyright strike, but it is what it is. It'll be much better than some like bongos or something in the background. So, all right, we'll catch you later. And next Saturday we're gonna do another one of these. And in the meantime, I'm gonna keep trying working everything up to where I can get back on a pace and get the cards scattered in. I haven't bought anything lately, but I still got so many. So, all right. Well, yeah, do feel free to like, subscribe, and share. And hit the PayPal button. Throw me 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents. And then throw me some couple of quarters or something, and then email me and say, hey, here's what I'd like to see next, and we'll try to get that going for y'all. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, and if you're feeling generous, click something on the PayPal link. Throw me a couple pennies, and then we'll call it good. So appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.